everybody, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. It's been a long time coming. I have been talking about making a YouTube channel for years now, and finally we're getting it started today. No more excuses, no more, no, I don't want, no, it's happening today. So the very first video I have for you guys today is a get to know me Q&A type of thing. I had some questions sent over to my Instagram, and I'm gonna answer them for you guys today. If you're new, don't know who I am, my name is Erica, and welcome. You might wanna get your popcorn because you're gonna be here for a long time, sis. So the best thing you can do is click the subscribe button. Obviously, that needs to be the first thing done. Then the second thing, you wanna hit the bell notification as well. You wanna go ahead and be on alert whenever I post a new video. Just makes the most sense to me. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna start. Let me pull up my questions here. So I got a few questions that, pretty basic, just knowing a little bit about me. So I'm just going to read them as they came in. So, sorry, I should probably turn that off. Okay, so the first question we have here is, what is your full name? So my full name is Erica Nicole Marie Hazlett. So I have two middle names. When I was born, I had a great aunt of mine pass away right before I was born. So I was blessed to get her name, her middle name, which is Nicole. So I was born and I was made about perfect. So moving on to the next question we have, what are your biggest fears? The first thing that comes to mind, and you see how I just had that reaction, y'all, because it's serious. The first thing that comes to mind are frogs. I am definitely afraid of frogs. I had a bad experience when I was younger, and it has stuck with me for the rest of my life. So I'm afraid of frogs. I don't like to look at them. I don't like to see them. I don't like to see them hopping. I just don't do frogs. I'm sorry. The next thing I can think of is like water. And before somebody even says anything, don't even play me saying, oh girl, you don't take a shower, you don't take a bath. Play with somebody else. No, I'm just kidding. But for me, big bodies of water, like the ocean, a river, a lake, a pond, basically anything that's not the size of like a little pothole, like when the water fills up in the potholes out when it's raining in Memphis, it scares me. So I just don't do water because I don't know how to swim. So that's where that fear of water comes from. Moving on to the next question, we have, what types of dogs do you have? So obviously, if you don't know me, you wouldn't know that I have two dogs, and both of my dogs are toy poodles. I'm actually going to be doing a separate video about my dogs. I'm trying to figure out if I want them to have their own video together or separate, whichever one. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that. Do you guys want to see them in a video together, or do you want to see them separate? They are completely different from each other, so they honestly might need to have their own separate videos. The next question I have, what made you want to start a career as a makeup artist? So I am a freelance makeup artist. I really have kickstarted my makeup career this year. Well, a little bit last year, but really started taking it serious this year. And honestly, I have always had a passion for makeup, always. It's always been on my radar. I remember I used to sneak to school when I was in middle school with eyeshadow on, the little blue eyeshadow that I would put on with my finger and wipe it off right before I got home because my mama didn't play that. But I always had a passion for makeup, and I knew that someday I would want to take it on as a career, so I got it kickstarted this year, and I just love the overall art of it, the overall creative side of creating these different looks and almost like transforming a person almost into someone else. Their selves, obviously, but making them get that confidence that they don't usually have maybe sometimes. I know for me, when I put my makeup on, it's like I'm in the room, okay? So yes, but I love makeup. I always loved it, so I knew one day I would want to take it on seriously. Next question is, when did you first start doing makeup? So kind of tying into the last question, I kind of first started doing makeup like a long time ago on myself, but as far as on clients, I officially started that last year and really just started taking it serious this year. Okay, the next question we have is, what is your favorite makeup step? Bless the person who asked me this, because I love. So my favorite step is the base. Foundation, concealer, contour, bronzer is my favorite step. I love it. It's something about when you put that on, you are there, sis. You have made it. Like, your eyeshadow can be on point, but once your foundation and your base is laid, that's it. You have arrived. So that is my favorite step by far, is the foundation, concealer, the base makeup. The next question I have, how many siblings do you have? So I have 2 sisters. I'm the oldest, and yeah, I have 2 sisters, so it's 3 of us total. The next question, what are your favorite colors? So my favorite color is yellow, but as of recently, I have been in love with rose gold and gold. I'm obsessed with them now. It's really starting to become a problem where everything has to be rose gold or gold. Yeah, but they're cute colors, so I don't mind. I love rose gold, I love gold, and I love yellow. Next thing I have here, what are some of your biggest pet peeves? Girl, if I were to sit here and tell y'all what my pet peeves were, we would be here to the year 2030, okay? But if I can just name something off the top of my head, it would definitely be slow driving. And I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm a speedster. I'm Speedy Gonzalez, so sorry, not sorry. But if you're driving 20 miles per hour, just go on, get another lane, sis. If you see me coming, just go on, get over there. So I'm sorry. Some other pet peeves I have is just like people trying to, I guess, like run my life or tell me what to do in my life. Seriously annoys me, because I pretty much I take pride in pretty much knowing the path that my life is going, and it kind of annoys me when people try to deter me from that path. It's like, girl, leave me alone. I know what I'm trying to do, sis. I got it. Thank you, though. Okay. So next thing we have here is, here we go. What is one thing you would change about yourself? So right off the bat, the first thing I think about myself physically is my feet. People that are new that may not know me, I hate my feet. If you know me, you know I hate my feet. I absolutely hate my feet. I don't know why I was cursed with such ugly feet, but I hate it. I hate them. I wish we had something called foot replacement surgery, because I would sign up for it in a heartbeat. If we do, tell me in the comments below so I can go ahead and, set myself up on that. And then as far as like, on the inside, I really don't have anything I would change about myself as far as like my personality. Because I feel like I wouldn't be Erica if I wasn't like who I am today. All the traits and characteristics that I have, I wouldn't be who I am. So I wouldn't change anything about myself from the inside. But on the outside, girl, it's my feet with the quickness. So next thing we have is, why are you single? What motivates you? So it's very difficult because I feel like I'm my own self-motivator. I know what I want to be in life and the life I want to live. So I'm constantly motivating myself just off of my own dreams and my own goals and my own passions. But also my mother, my family, they all motivate me, because there are such strong, good people in my family that keep me motivated, and they keep everything about what I'm doing in life like pushing. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be in the space that I'm in now. So thank you, fam. I love you. I hope you're watching. If you're not, we have problems. So, how do you deal with stress? Interesting. This is a very interesting question because, in a sense, I feel like I can't even really answer this because I feel like I'm still trying to figure that out for myself. I have different ways that I deal with stress, but I feel like there are definitely other ways that I can make them better. I've gone to therapy before. I have, I go on drives, I listen to music, the typical stuff that people do to relieve their stress. But I definitely feel like I have room to improve when it comes to dealing with stress. So if you have any advice, tips, or tricks on that, please let me know. The next thing I see here, not a question, but you are so beautiful. Aw, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But next time, follow directions. Reading is fundamental. I'm just kidding. Okay. The next thing I have, well, the final and last question I have, excuse me, my hair is kind of. Okay. The final question I have is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I feel like this is a question that I think about almost every day. Like, where do you see yourself, Erica? What do you plan on doing? Honestly, where I see myself is I want to become my own boss. I want to be my own business owner, my own CEO. I want to run my own company. If you guys don't follow up with me, I am in the process of creating this empire with my makeup business, my cosmetics line, which is called 6 O'Clock Cosmetics. I also will be having a dedicated video to that as well because there is a real story behind my cosmetics line that I would like to share with everyone. But definitely being my own boss, my own CEO. I want to make all my own business plans and just be the brains behind the operation. That is definitely my goal. Hopefully in 5 years, I would like to be married and with kids. The plan in life is I would like to have 3 kids, 4 if possible. So hopefully I'm at least in 5 years, hopefully I'm done, with my kids. So yeah, but honestly, I would like to be in a good place financially, mentally, emotionally, preferably with a partner. If not, that is okay. I am not a woman that sits on having to find love. I am just going by the path that God has placed in front of me. But yeah, that is the path of my life in 5 years. So thank you all so much for watching my first YouTube video. I love you all so much that have come over and support me as far as my friends, my family. I appreciate you all so much. And all of the new people I have coming into my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And like I said, you better subscribe and click that button because you're gonna wanna come back and see what I have for you because I have some cool things up my sleeves. I got some things in this head that I want to share. So I thank you guys so much for being with me, and